About to start up and begin any moment. You gotta like what Derrick Rose has done in this game.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
Here's who Rick Carlisle starting the second half with. Parsons and Dirk are in at the forward spots. Matthews up there with Darren Williams. And it's Pachulia in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here's McDermott. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Rose with the 3. But they'll get another chance. Here's Butler. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. Butler's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And here are the Mavericks now. Clock at 4. And here's Matthews for the 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
And guys, what a strange rookie campaign for Dougie McBuckets. I mean, he entered the draft as a polished sharpshooter. The Bulls traded up in the first round to get him, and he ended up playing 9 minutes a game over the course of last season. How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And on the topic of Doug McDermott, one of the most decorated college players in recent history. And Clark, you called a lot of his games.
Yeah, enjoyed watching him play, and I still think he has a bright future. Just never found any real rhythm. Averaged only 3 points a game, but he didn't get much playing time. So look for him to bounce back in the years going forward.
And the Bulls making a change here. Brooks checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. JaVale McGee's checked in for Pachulia. Williams with the ball. Double team on Williams. He feeds it to Parsons. McGee a screen. Takes the 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Williams again. It's Brooks. Pass to Parsons. Takes it off the glass. Parsons got his second bucket.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Matthews with the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up. And he slams it one-handed.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
That's tipped. McDermott kicks to Brooks. Here's Gasol. Just 5 to shoot. McGee with the block. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Mirotic is checked in for the Bulls. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Gasol. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
You know, you look at Dallas, and that team didn't rely too much on the mid-range or the short game last season, but they could have. They shot 70% from 12 feet and in, excluding drives. That's pretty good.
Mirotic again. It's Matthews. Here's Butler. Here's Mirotic. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Matthews dishes to Williams. Here's Nowitzki. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Gasol's got his 3rd rebound tonight. For the Mavs, and at 70% shooting from 12 feet and in, a lot of Dirk high posts and push shots from their guards will do that.
It isn't the most efficient shot by analytics, but there is a lot to be had in the mid-range. If teams only protect the 3 and the rim, you can feast on them with the little short push shots, and the Mavs did that last season.
Butler kicks to McDermott. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one.
Boy, this team has really been on the offensive glass here in the second half, doing an outstanding job. And that's one of the reasons they're on top.
And the Mavericks call time here. For a franchise that had so much success under his tenure, there was sure a lot of friction with Tom Thibodeau, and the Bulls front office surprised a lot of people, I know, including yourself.
Yeah, you know, it's not something that you see often, a winning coach at odds with his GM and president. With how often their differences came up, though, you knew something was afoot.
Chicago making some changes. Taj Gibson's checked in for Doug McDermott, and Tony Snell subbed in for Butler. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Evans, he's checked in for Nowitzki. Anderson comes in for Chandler Parsons. Devin Harris is checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Barea subbed in for Darren Williams. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And with Thibs, he did end up getting fired from the Bulls this past season. Some saw it coming, but still, I think surprising given the level of success he had. His imprint is all over this Bulls team in the way they approach the game.
And when you look at how Thibs got fired, I mean, there are a lot of reasons why a coach can be let go. I mean, he didn't have any performance issues, but apparently clashed in some form or fashion with the front office. Sometimes that's all it takes to be asked to go somewhere else. Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
On the wing, Harris. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Snell kicks to Brooks. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Out left to the wing. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Harris. Up and in on the layup.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
Derrick Rose is checked in for Aaron Brooks. Harris outside. To the middle. Here's McGee. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Boy, that was a pretty assist by Harris.
Snell, the pass to Gasol. He kicks to Snell. Gibson dishes to Mirotic. Bulls making a switch here. Noah's checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Pachulia. He's checked in for JaVale McGee. Villanueva comes in for Jeremy Evans. And it's Felton in for Anderson. That's good.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Felton inside the three-point line. Harris kicks to Felton. The second chance effort. The rebound by Noah.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game.